Who are you?
Hi, my name is Joshua Best. I'm the pastor at Hosanna City Church in Cathedral City, California. God has blessed me with the calling of church planting, and we've been here for a little over 5 years now. And one of the things that we've recognized as a natural rhythm as a church is that God has given us oftentimes two seasons that sometimes overlap slightly. And those seasons are both outreach, reaching people, preaching the gospel, making disciples, going into our community, but also development in-house. And I think it's important for us to identify those rhythms and those seasons. We've heard it often, not just to work in our ministry, but to work on our ministry as well. And so one of the important things is if we find ourselves at a 30 person attendance, sort of lid, how do we break through that lid? Well, we can go and reach people, and maybe we can have a big Sunday of 50 people, but we find ourselves back at that 30. Or maybe we're at the 75 range, and we find ourselves getting to the 100 people, and maybe even adding a service, but then we find ourselves back at 75 or God forbid, even to the 50 range. And I believe the secret to that is not just in outreaching, but in developing ministry for what we desire God for our church to be. So if we want a church of 150, to develop a ministry, to develop ministry within our church, to respond to the growth that we are as a church going to go and to reach out for. And so I want to encourage you that development and reaching out to those that are farther than you and even better than you, and to have that humility to say, it doesn't matter what my program is today and what the design and style of our church is today. As long as we keep with our mission to reach people, then the design and the programming can change as God sees fit. So if you want to break through, make sure that you're reaching out and finding people to pour into your life, so that way you might work on your ministry and not just in your ministry.